What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? It's Jake Rush here with Outdoor Rushes. Today me and Aspen decided to come down here to our local urban spot, little urban pond that's right down the road from our house. Try to catch some trout that they've been stocking in here the last couple weeks. Filming this intro after fishing for about the last 3 hours, and I can tell you there's 8 trout left in here and none of them want to bite a hook. It doesn't help that there was some older gentlemen in here throwing out fish food to them, keeping them fed so they weren't eating anything but that. But you know, this is Arizona fishing for you. That's what we get. We get a couple good spots, and then every other place we got to go try to find our own. So luckily I'm gonna show you a little bit of footage of me just walking around the park making a few casts, and then we're going to do the giveaway winners for the fly rod and the book, and then the 2 extra books, and hopefully one of you guys will be the winner. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, like this video, and let's see me not catch some fish for a little while and complain about Arizona fishing. Alright, it's been a minute since we've been out. Huh, Aspen? Flying solo today. It's just me and Aspen. It's gonna be fun trying to fish with just us. But decided to come to the local urban spot. They've been stocking them with trout for quite a while now, so hopefully it's not all fished out. But we'll see. The water's still super clear. If there's any swimming around, we should be able to see them. It's crazy. It's 7:30, 7:45, 7:45, and there's already a group of anglers out here going after these trout. It's just amazing. This is where they were all stacked up last time. I don't see any Aspen. I don't see anything rising. I don't see anything swimming. I'm not saying Arizona's the worst state to be a fly fisherman, but it's got to be right up there. Almost every place in this state that has trout are stock trout, except for a few. And unless you know where those few places are, or you know, make friends with people that do, you'll never find them. One summer, me and a buddy of mine spent the entire summer looking at blue lines on maps, trying to find out of the way fishing spots and, you know, places other people didn't go. Soon realized that like 90% of those places we were trying to go fish didn't hold water. And the places that did have water didn't hold fish because they didn't hold water every year. So this is not a destination fly fishing state by any means. And don't get me wrong, we got like Lee's Ferry and, you know, the White Mountains, but Lee's Ferry is only accessible really by boat, jet boat at that. So it's not like we could take our bass boat up there. And you're not going to go up there and row up there with the kayaks. It's just not going to happen. So you're pretty much left with the places that Game and Fish stocks trout, which are in the winter these urban ponds, or like the Salt River. Salt River's flows drop so drastically in the winter, conjugates all the fish, and then people go out there with worms and bobbers and everything and take them all home. I think I read a stat somewhere that like within 2 weeks or so of stockings, 80% of fish are gone, is what they've done studies on here in Arizona. So during the summer, when creeks and streams are being stocked, it's great to go fish, catch some stockers, catch some fish, have fun. But when wintertime hits, those fish are nowhere to be found. Well, we walked the whole park, didn't see any trout cruising. Saw one bass. And again, like I said, I don't know. I think they stocked this either last week or the week before. So there's a good chance all the fish in here are gone. Aspen, it's going to be mighty cold if you fall in that lake. Mighty cold. So back to Arizona as a fly fishing destination. And you know, I don't know, maybe because I grew up here, been fishing it for the last 17 years or so. It's just, I remember a couple years ago, me and Kimberly took a trip up to Oregon and Washington, fished up there, and there wasn't a creek that you went to that didn't have cutthroats or rainbows or all kinds of fish in them. Down here, most of our lakes most of our streams are barren because they don't have water in them half the time. It makes fishing tough. All right, as you can see, we did not catch any fish. Typical for Arizona winters, trying to fish these urban spots. They get fished out pretty quick. But now we're going to do the winners for the fly rod with the book, and then the 2 books, my 2 books that I wrote. So here we go. We got YouTube contest random generator. All right, so here we go. We got the random generator here on YouTube. Filtered duplicates, replies. So go here. The first winner is Outdoor Dad. So you're gonna win a copy of my new book. If you could, we'll drop a, how are we gonna do this? I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we'll get a hold of you. I'll comment on the last post that you made on that video, and we'll get a new book out to you as soon as we can. So let's try another one. So start. All right, so next one is Not So Tactical. You're gonna win another copy of the book. So we'll comment on that video, on that post, and then just get a hold of us. We'll show you how to do that. All right, and the next one, how do we pick another winner? All right. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Tamesh, I'm guessing. Tamesh, you're the winner of the fly rod and the book. We'll comment on that post that you made on our YouTube video, and we'll get your information and get that sent out to you. Congrats on everybody that won. We'll make sure that we do a couple more of these raffles next year. Get some cool stuff and get it sent out to you. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Who knows, you might win our next raffle giveaway. See you out on the water next time.